Friend. I'm glad you're here. My name is Therese, and I'm going to try to make some dairy-free cashew yogurt today. I've never made yogurt in my life, and so this is definitely an experiment. But if it works out and it tastes good, then it's definitely a much better alternative than store-bought yogurt. And it's going to be cheaper, and you have control over what goes into your yogurt, which is, to someone like me who has a couple of autoimmune diseases, it's super important. So here we go. Let's fuck around and find out, shall we? Here's what you're going to need. Cashews, of course. This is the star of the show. They have to be raw and unsalted. I choose to buy organic because, again, autoimmune disease, I try to not stress my body more than I have to. So when of course, I can't always afford it. It's, organic's not always very cheap. But when I can, I do. And so, yeah, progress, not perfection. These are $16.99. It's for a 40-ounce bag at Costco, like I said. If you don't have a Costco near you, or if you like Costco, I guess it's possible. I have linked an alternative for you down below. The other thing you're going to need is this. This is the magic. This is a PB8 probiotic full of active cultures. This is what's going to make the yogurt. I mean, I gotta tell you, I love this idea because you can keep it in the cupboard, and if you decide, hey, I want yogurt tomorrow morning, you pull this out and voila. Like, you don't have to go to the store. You don't, of course, if you don't want to use a probiotic, you can use a yogurt bought from the store, but it has to be unsweetened and it has to have live and active cultures or it won't work. The other things you're going to need is filtered water, a glass bowl, and an Instant Pot. If you don't have one, again, I'm going to link one down below. I've had mine for years. I love that thing. I use it all the time. And until recently, I guess I didn't even realize it had a yogurt button. So here we are. So here's what I've done so far. I've taken 2 cups of the cashews and I've placed them in this glass bowl and I covered it with boiling water. Here's the reason for the boiling water. You can use cold water, of course, filtered please, but it's going to take about 8 to 10 hours to soak. And this girl, I don't have the patience for it. And so I use boiling water and it cuts the soaking time down to about 2 to 3 hours. And I've done this many times when I've made cashew milk in the past and it's worked just fine. So I figured for this process, it'll be fine too. So that's the first step. Soak your nuts. Never not funny. And yeah, we're going to be right back for the next step. Hi, we're back now. It's been a couple of hours and nuts are soaked. And so I've drained them and placed them in my NutriBullet cup. So I forgot to mention it. You're going to need some kind of blender or NutriBullet. Both work just fine. So I've drained them and put them in here. And now I'm going to add some water, 2 cups worth. Distilled water is probably best. I don't have any, so I'm just going to use filtered water. And almost a bit too full, but we're going to make it work. Stick with me, NutriBullet. So I'll probably blend this. There we go. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'll blend this real quick. So I'm done blending. Should be nice and smooth. And I'm going to put this back into the glass bowl. And let's not waste anything. So now what you're going to do is take this bowl and put it in a microwave for 30 seconds, stir, and then another 30 seconds. So I just grabbed the cashew milk at this point. Well, it's kind of like a cream consistency from the microwave. And I'm now going to add 2 capsules of the PB8 probiotic. So just open the capsules, pour in. pretty easy. I'm gonna follow the recipe exactly today, but in the future, I think I'm going to add a date for a little bit of sweetness, and I also want to try adding some vanilla extract because I happen to like vanilla yogurt. So you want to stir in the probiotic, and then you want to place your glass bowl inside of the Instant Pot with the liner. So just place the bowl inside of the pot. Okay. I think that's stirred enough. So now I'm going to place this inside of here. Whoops. What did I just press? Cancel? Don't do it. So I'm going to place this inside here and close the lid. And then I'm going to press the elusive yogurt button. Where is it? Oh, I just saw it. Oh, there it is. And I'm going to set it for 10 hours. Hi, good morning. So it's time to talk about the yogurt results. And I was a little bit bad this morning, and I've already had some because I was too excited and too curious, and I didn't have my face on yet, so I didn't want to do it on camera. If you have lupus that affects your face, you know what I'm talking about. My skin is just terrible, and I feel really self-conscious about it, and so I don't come on camera without makeup. Anyways, so this is the result. Look at this giant bowl of yogurt. It is creamy. It looks like yogurt. It smells like yogurt. It is, get a little bit closer. It's like almost like a whipped consistency. It's the tiniest bit gritty. And gritty is a really strong word, so please don't. I just didn't know what else to say. But that's totally my fault. I think it's absolute user error. I think that I should have blended the cashews a little bit longer and perhaps been a little bit less impatient and soaked the cashews a little bit longer. And yeah, so user error, absolutely. The other thing, taste, the important part. It tastes like yogurt. It doesn't taste like cashews, at least I don't think so. It is a bit tangy, a lot of bit tangy, a bit too tangy for me. But I think just by adding a date to the blending process, that would cut the tang enough, right? When I had it this morning, I ate it with granola and a banana, and it was fine, right? It was fantastic. But I think I would still enjoy it more if it weren't quite as, it hits you back here. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah. So this whole bowl, and please keep in mind, I've already taken a few spoons out of here, right? This whole giant bowl was $4.33. And while I know this is not the cheapest, I still think it's a great deal because it is organic and you know exactly what's in it. And honestly, in my corner of the world, a pot of organic, non-dairy yogurt is at least $5 even when it's on sale. And so I think this is still a great deal, and you can do so many things with it. I think next time I'm going to add some blueberries and sort of play around. If you have any other ideas, I would love to hear about them. Let's exchange ideas. I love that, And yeah, I'm really excited about it. I hope you make your own yogurt, and I hope you're as excited as I am. Anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate your time, and if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. I would love it if you subscribed and stuck around. I think I'm going to be posting about once a week, and this is all going to be content about, clean living, clean eating, all the little tips and tricks that I've figured out over time, to help lessen the load on our bodies. And with having a couple of autoimmune diseases, I try to be more mindful, and there are a lot of things we can do, and why not try? It can't hurt. Even if you're healthy, like, eliminating toxins and things from your life is definitely a good thing. So yeah, but please keep in mind, progress, not perfection. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to preach. I just want to share tips and build community and, you know, find some friends who deal with the same things that I deal with. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, like I said, and hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.